Welcome back to Universal Insight. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. You need to hear this if you're interested in how global energy is shifting right before our eyes. The Power of Siberia 2 pipeline is more than an engineering feat. It's a symbol of shifting global power, stretching 2,600 kilometers from Russia's Yarmul Peninsula through Mongolia to China. It redirects Siberian gas from Europe to Asia's industrial core. With a capacity rivaling the Nord Stream 1, this project marks Russia's pivot east, seeking new markets after Western sanctions. Mongolia, once a quiet neighbor, becomes a vital energy transit hub, gaining both revenue and strategic clout. When completed around 2030, this pipeline will reshape global energy flows and geopolitics for decades to come. The Power of Siberia 2 deal cements a $400 billion 30-year energy alliance between Russia and China. For Russia, it's a lifeline after losing Europe as a customer. For China, it's a chance to lock in cheap, stable energy. China's tough bargaining has secured gas at near-domestic Russian prices, tilting the deal in Beijing's favor. Payments increasingly bypass the US dollar, using rubles and yuan, a direct challenge to Western financial dominance. This de-dollarization signals a new Eurasian bloc, less vulnerable to Western sanctions. The partnership is as much about geopolitics as gas, forging a united front against Western influence. Power of Siberia 2 marks the end of Russia's westward energy era, closing a chapter that defined European energy security for decades. For years, Russian gas flowed steadily into Europe, fueling industries and homes and binding the continent to Moscow through a web of pipelines. But now, a dramatic shift is underway. The dawn of Russia's Asian pivot is here, as energy flows are redirected eastward. This is more than a simple change in direction. It's a fundamental reorientation of Russia's economic and geopolitical priorities, with Asia and especially China at the center. Europe, once reliant on Russian gas, now faces higher costs and fierce competition for LNG. Scrambling to secure alternative supplies from across the globe, the continent is grappling with energy insecurity, price volatility, and the challenge of adapting to a new reality. Meanwhile, China secures a direct overland supply of natural gas, fueling its factories and cities with reliable energy. This pipeline is a lifeline for China's growing economy, reducing its dependence on vulnerable maritime routes. By bypassing maritime choke points, the pipeline gives Beijing a strategic advantage: energy security that's immune to naval blockades or disruptions at sea, a crucial factor in an era of rising global tensions. This project cements the Russia-China axis, transforming it into a deeply integrated economic and strategic bloc. Their partnership is now built not just on trade, but on shared infrastructure and mutual dependence. The new energy corridor shifts the global balance, challenging US and European influence. It forces Western powers to rethink their strategies and alliances in a rapidly changing world. It's not just a pipeline, it's the backbone of a new world order, a symbol of shifting power and the emergence of new alliances that will shape the future. The center of gravity in Eurasia is moving east, and with it, the world's geopolitical landscape is being redrawn before our eyes. China emerges as the biggest winner in this new energy era, securing not only cheap and reliable gas, but also a powerful position in the global energy hierarchy. With access to steady supplies, China can fuel its vast manufacturing sector, support its growing cities, and maintain economic momentum, all while reducing its dependence on more volatile or distant suppliers. This new arrangement gives China unprecedented leverage over global suppliers, allowing it to negotiate from a position of strength and shape the terms of future energy deals to its advantage. Russia, though now the junior partner in this relationship, gains a crucial revenue stream that helps stabilize its economy. The pipeline offers Russia a reliable customer for its vast natural gas reserves, offsetting losses from other markets and providing much-needed financial support. For Russia, this partnership is more than just business. It's a lifeline for its economy and a way to maintain relevance on the world stage. Mongolia, once seen as a mere buffer state between giants, now transforms into a key transit nation. The pipeline brings new infrastructure, jobs and investment, elevating Mongolia's role in regional affairs. As a result, Mongolia reaps both economic and strategic rewards, gaining a stronger voice and greater opportunities for its people. Meanwhile, Europe, once privileged with abundant and affordable Russian gas, now faces a new reality of higher prices and increased competition for energy resources. The continent's industrial base weakens, with factories closing and workers facing uncertainty as energy costs rise and supply becomes less predictable. The United States, too, sees its influence wane as the pipeline strengthens, a rival bloc. With China less reliant on American LNG, US exporters lose a major customer, and Washington's leverage in Asia diminishes. The shift reduces China's need for American LNG, altering trade flows and challenging US ambitions to dominate global energy markets. Ultimately, this ambitious project redraws the map of winners and losers in the global energy game, creating new alliances and rivalries that will shape the world for years to come. In this new order, energy security and influence are shifting decisively eastward, signaling a profound transformation in the balance of global power. Power of Siberia 2 will reshape global gas markets, curbing China's demand for LNG and shaking up exporters like the US and Qatar. With China's pipeline supply secured, LNG suppliers face tougher competition and lower prices. The timing is critical. New US and Qatari LNG projects may find themselves in an oversupplied market. China, now able to resell surplus LNG, gains new power to influence global prices and flows. This shift could benefit energy importers but threaten high-cost LNG projects worldwide. The pipeline gives China a new tool of economic statecraft, cementing its role at the heart of global energy. Power of Siberia 2 is more than just a pipeline. It's a landmark in the rise of a new Eurasian power bloc, signaling a profound transformation in the global order. Stretching thousands of kilometers across some of the world's most challenging terrain, this project is a testament to both ambition and cooperation on a grand scale. It physically links Russia and China, accelerating their economic integration and forging a partnership that is rapidly gaining global significance. This connection not only strengthens their mutual interests but also reduces Western leverage over Eurasian affairs, shifting the balance of power. By bypassing US-controlled trade routes and financial systems, the pipeline erodes traditional Western influence. It opens up new corridors for commerce and energy, allowing both nations to chart a more independent course in global affairs. The world is splitting into rival spheres. On one side, the Atlantic Alliance led by the United States and its partners. On the other, a resurgent Eurasia, increasingly confident and interconnected. This division is shaping the geopolitics of the 21st century. Throughout history, major infrastructure projects like this have always signaled shifts in global power. From the building of railroads to the laying of undersea cables, these feats have redrawn maps and redefined alliances. The pipeline's completion marks the start of a new era, one where the world's center of gravity moves east and where new alliances and opportunities are being forged in real time. The story of energy, security, and global order is being rewritten before our eyes as nations adapt to a rapidly changing landscape and the balance of power continues to evolve.